Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. So we're going to be doing the Celtics Big 3 today, the 5th challenge of the video. So we already know who we're going to be running up against. It's most likely going to be Pink Diamond Pink Diamond, Garnett, Pink Diamond, Ray Allen, and Diamond Paul Pierce. So we're going to be running Diamond Paul Pierce just because it's his challenge. We're going to keep Clay, and we're going to bring in Pink Diamond Amari Stoudemire just because we need somebody to neutralize this Pink Diamond, who I probably assume that's who it's going to be against. I mean, if you needed to run a similar player, Chris Bosh would work. David Robinson would work. This Ben Wallace would probably work too. The Shaq would do the job. Yao Ming, Pau Gasol, this cat. So let's get into it. We only need one block, so it shouldn't be that hard. We were running a pretty defensive lineup. Yep, and I was right. His Pink Diamond and his Pink Diamond, and we chose a different player, so we didn't have the same player guarding himself. So let's get into it. Now I've yet to use. Oh, I'm not committing all the way. I need to commit more on Ray Allen. I haven't used this Paul Pierce yet, so I need to test out what his dribbles are like. For me, somebody's dribbles are more important than their jump shot, because if I can move the ball well with them, I can do just about whatever I want. And overall, his dribbles are good for position and even size, because he's like 6'7", 6'8", which is a good size. But I don't know. He's good enough. If he's a small forward shooting guard, I would give a recommendation. He's not very expensive right now. I think I got him for, it was more than I paid for that Jason Kidd, which was like 30. I think I paid for him. That's him. That's a 2. That's a 2. You're a liar. His foot was over the line. I saw that. I can't have Clay trying to run the O. It's just not allowed. Dang, this isn't looking good. It's looking like I might lose it. We got our one block, so we're good. This isn't good. This isn't good. I don't know if we're going to be coming out with a dub in this game. Now, picking Amari was a good idea. I mean, you could choose lower overall cards, but I'm not going to lie. You could really just run like 3 Pink Diamonds and you'd be fine. But I don't want to run 3 Pink Diamonds. I want to run players that aren't supposed to be overall as high. That's why I still have Klay Thompson here. And as you can see, I ain't said a bad thing about Klay yet. Not last game, and I'm not going to say anything bad about him this game. He shouldn't be a point guard, to be honest. His dribbling's not great, but those aren't negatives towards him. That's just player limitations. You can't have Klay do everything, or else he'd be Curry with defense, and that's just not okay. Klay is a really good catch and shoot, so don't try to do plays to where you get him open using his own dribbles, which, I mean, he'll be able to score, but you'd be better off if you just didn't. Oh, no. This game, it's not going to be rainbows and butterflies. Paul Pierce's jump shot. I hate Paul Pierce's jump shot. Real life jump shot, not video game. Like, his in-game isn't bad, but I hate Paul Pierce's jump shot because he shot like, the perfect way to describe it is Patrick Ewing. If Patrick Ewing swung his legs, what was it? Counterclockwise. So I used to, when I would play basketball with my friends, I would always try to do the Paul Pierce jump shot, because I can't do Ray Allen's jump shot because it's very quick. And with Paul Pierce, it's just a jump. You have to jump a good amount because you need to swing your legs. Which, I mean, jumping and swinging your legs isn't bad. It's just kind of hard to land, especially if you miss and having to be quick to get back on defense. Which is never... under his armpit. Yeah, this Paul Pierce is not bad. I don't know. If you get him for under 10, he's a steal. Anything above that, probably not. I don't know if he'll ever... Like, he's got to play in the JV lineup because everybody plays in JV. I mean, not JV. No, it is freshman lineup. He's going to play in the freshman. I don't know if he's going to move up to JV, though. It's like Amari. Amari is in our varsity lineup, and I don't think it's just because he's good. I think it's just his rating and what he can do is so good that it's hard to say somebody deserves a spot over him. That's because we're lacking in power forwards so far this year. I can't miss with Clay Bay. I'm telling you, if you don't have this Clay and he's going for anything less than 35 or 45,000, go get him. Because he's worth it. I'm gonna look him up after this game for everyone. Because he's a card you need. He literally is a catch and shoot god. God. Dunk on him. Lazy dunk. And that thing's gonna end up getting swatted. Oh, I'm not okay with that. Alright, you know what we gotta do. Clay's hot. And it's a green. Clay's steal is very weird and it's slow and everything, but against somebody like Ray Allen, who's not a known ball handler, he's a shooter who can, people don't understand, could still throw it down, doesn't matter if he was later in his career or not. He's somebody, you should be able to rip him. Come on, you gotta make that. Clay Bay, come on. He's out here, he's the only reason that we're doing good. If you need help with these challenges scoring, get this Amy Clay. Get somebody you're used to shooting with. I have a diamond card that, like, if I needed to, I could have used. It's, I think it's Glenn Robinson. I think that's what his name is. Bang. And I would have maybe chose him over this card. Because even though this card is really good, and I only have pros to say, the Glenn Robinson's just taller, and I green his threes more often, which, I mean, is a pro to me. His 3 isn't really that high. I think it's only like an 86 or an 87 or something, which is not low. Just compared to what you can get this time of year, there's like shooting guards and small forwards like 96 threes, and they can't really do anything else because that's all they're good for. And I like the idea of that because you go for a player that you know you can be cheesy with, but you can only be cheesy with one thing, catch and shoot. Now this Clay can do moves and everything, and he's a god on defense. And he can dunk, he'll catch an hoop from you. But he's not a playmaker. He shouldn't be your first guy getting the ball. See if I can just still... Yeah, I can just still do it. I don't know. If I had to compare this Clay to that Paul Pierce, I'd take this Clay every day of the week. I wouldn't take this Paul Pierce every day of the week. I'd take him one day of the week. I'd still take Clay on that same day. I'd have to. This Clay is such a boss. I don't use him when I play limited just because I can use Scottie Pippen. And it's weird to say because Scottie Pippen's a small forward. I think a small forward, power forward. And can we do it? He's off me. Banger. I can't wait to run one of the games where it's a full team. Because I got a lot of players that I can throw in now. Because we got Paul Pierce, we have whoever that Ruby was, and we have Michael Carter Williams. So that gives us 1, 2, 3. I don't know if Paul Pierce is a shooting guard. I'd probably prefer to run him at shooting guard. Even though it says his defense is pretty good, if you can drive past yourself, you're not that good defensively. Now, can Clay drive past himself? Not a chance. Do I love Clay? Do I know how to do his moves? Yes. Is that the only move I need to do? Yes. So we have to look up this card. I don't care. If he's going for the 12 or 10,000, get him today. Today. Right now. Today. If he's going for like 100 or I can't find him, I would say don't get him. As great as he is, you could get 4 players for 100K who are god tier. He's wasting clock. They're smart. Nope, that's... You just got your face slapped. See if I can shoot over him. Nope. Clay Bay. Guard him up. Guard him up. That's 2 over a 3. That's fine by me. Yeah, let's see if we can just, run, step back, Pull up. Ugly. But banger. We gotta go and look. We gotta see. I just need to know. I need to know how much this man's going for. If he's going for a good price, you need him today. No, I'm showing PC prices. On console, there will be more of him available. Just because we don't have a lot of people opening packs, so we often will get a new pack, and it'll take a couple hours for us to even be able to get all the cards. Which is not very good. Or sometimes our packs just won't go on market for some reason. Alright, we only need one more basket. Let's just hope we can get a 3 right here. Pull up, stand still. Banger. He's guarding me good too. I don't know if Clay might have missed 2 threes, but he's shooting after his second. The challenge wasn't very hard. You only needed 1 block. The team was pretty good that we were going up against, though. Yeah, Clay went 12 for 13. It's Paul Pierce. It's extremely skippable. He's a small forward, power forward. I recommend him even less now. You're not running that Paul Pierce at power forward. Even though defensively he's not bad. He's not good. Like, no. We are getting tokens, though. Let's look. We need to look up Amethyst. Klay Thompson. Is he really going for 65? No. Okay, he's going for like 80. If you can get him for like 40, get him. This card is God tier. God tier. His defense might say not 89, but his defense is definitely better than Walter Davis. It's definitely better than Jason Richardson. It's not better than Michael Jordan, so I'm not going to front. But I'd rather use this Clay over that MJ. Who does it say actually has some decent defense? Clyde definitely plays better than him. Clay plays better than Rudy. So you're comparing diamonds to amethyst, and he's a really good amethyst that you should be getting. So when you come back for the next video, we will be playing the next challenge. We have to do number 6, which won't be that hard. So come back for the next video. Peace.